All right, hello. Wow, look at this. 2 Vod reviews in one day. Popping off. Um, but no, hello Star. Thank you again for the version 2 of your opener. Looks good. I think I seen most of it. I think I went through it once when you first sent it, but I was out eating. So, I mean, everything looked relatively okay. Um, You still miss a taunt here. Do you just what do you hate your team? You know what, I agree. I like it. Frick the Deathblade. Fuck them. They don't need the synergies. But yeah, taunt a little later. Otherwise, you're not gonna catch Vulcan with synergies. It doesn't really matter that much, but just a very minute thing. Everything here is good. I like this. This is all the same. This is fine. Yeah, Shobash. This is a little clunky. You like Shobash, Shoden, and then bashed, which is, I mean, it's fine. You got both of it off. Look at that, dude. Look at that stagger difference, though. Look at that. That's one show bash. Maybe because people are greeting a little more. I don't know, but I'm gonna attribute it to the show bash. So this looks good. Everything looks good. This is good. Counter gun is good. Dash up for fire. Yep, into fire bullet. You could have squeezed in a fire bullet there and then backspace or short charge away, but that's this. I don't know if you watched this. If this was after you watched this morning's video or not. But this definitely much better. Look at this, a lot faster. Still not fast enough to squeeze in another set of show bash. Two things. First of all, why are you just waiting? Second of all, yeah, still not fast enough to squeeze in another set of show bash. Let's see when he spins back, right? Because he's spinning back here. You don't need to show charge away. You can just back hop and walk away. It'll be fine. You can back hop even like this way. I don't have my pen tool, but you can follow my mouse. You can back hop like this way to where you are, and you'll be fine. You're still too far away here. You are too far away. His spin hitbox. Maybe I should actually pull up G-Ink or whatever it's called. Do I even have it here? I don't. Oh no, G-Ink. Uh-oh. I gotta go through WinRAR again. Cringe. It's okay. We got it. Let me see. Jing? Hello? Open? Oh, there it is. I figured it out. Oh, no, it's in the pen thing right now. Okay, hold on. Let me do a mouse. Okay. Oh, let me go back to here first. Yeah, look how far away you are. One thing would be, yeah, this is fine. Hold on, this is fine, but you go so far. You don't need to show charge all the way here. Like your path is like, oh, your path was like here, I think, and then you started moving in. I would have been a little closer. Yeah, like his hitbox is slightly deceiving because you might see like this visual effect expand all the way out to like there, right? That's how, like his VFX says indicates that this is like the hurt box, but actually it's slightly smaller. You can actually be in like this range and still be okay. Like this yellow, this is the danger zone, right? This area between the yellow and the red is actually safe. This is safe. So you can get even like a little closer. I would be standing like somewhere here or something and getting ready because look. He's gonna be like now, like after he does, he also his spinning animation, his damage output from the spin finishes before his animation gets done. So like here, he's already done with his, like he doesn't hurt here anymore. Like right here, there's no more ticks. There's no more damage ticks that he can give out. And you're here, right? Look at this distance you had to cover from here to there, right? If you were just here ready, you could have show bashed in, saved like an extra, what, like half of a second. This is also, this opener, by the way, this opener is really good already. This is just further nitpicking and micro optimizations. So look. Yeah, see, like that, those swings don't even hurt anymore. And then you're here. You could have been in there show bash bashing by now. So that's probably like, yeah, like half of a second. Also, use your show bash as a movement tool. You don't need to walk up this close. Like, let's see how close you walked up. You went up that close. Oh, God, why doesn't spacebar not work anymore? Hold on. Let me see. This, like you were here, right? You were there and then you show bash, right? This is how much distance your show bash covered. Show bash, you can use like here. Show bash covers an insane amount. Maybe not that far, but like here, like from here all the way to here, right? And it's much faster than walking. So use this as a movement tool, right? You can be out a little further and just show bash right away. And that'll save you like what, an extra half a second. And that second is gonna come in important, be very important in a second, because watch. Look, you're gonna do your regular rotation. Look, if you had an extra second, this would have been up by now. Right? So you could squeeze in an extra. It's not necessary. Your team is doing a hell of a lot of stagger, so it doesn't really matter. But just slight micro optimizations for if you're playing with like a full Makoko party who may not know how to greed yet. And if you are doing that, then first of all, thanks for helping Makoko. Second of all, you will then know how to stagger even without the help of DPSs, right? Also, this I'm gonna assume you ran this before I sent you the response video, because you're waiting here again, right? Once again, I'm betting you probably won't hit Vulcan. Your stagger probably won't count. I haven't seen this. I didn't actually check to see if your stagger drops. But also you're missing out on this, you're missing out on this, you're missing out on this, right? So, were you targeted? Actually, let me see. You could have been. You were targeted. Even if you were targeted, here's what I would have done, right? If you were targeted, you could just move like here, because this, especially this pillar here, is very forgiving. Like you can charge him from like I think like all the way over here to like all the way over here, and you'll be fine. Right, that pillar is super forgiving. So I would like even if you charge him like all the way over here by some accident, you can just point him downwards, and usually he points downwards, and it'll break this pillar. So this wall is super forgiving. What I would have done is move up slightly, maybe still like here or something. I don't know. I would have repositioned slightly and just kept shield bash, at least shield bash. Well, you didn't have it, but like dash upper fire, fire bullet, and you can use things like dash upper fire and fire bullet to distance, right? Because it's very hard to aim Vulcan if you're like this close, like right, like how far away from the Bard close. But it's much easier to aim Vulcan if you are slightly spaced. Like if you use dash upper fire to space, it would have backed you up to about here, right? If you use fire bullet, it would have backed you up even more. And being here, right? If you start with shield bash, and then dash upper, even if you end with dash upper fire, like if you like after you got in the field of the character, if you dash upper fire right, you can aim yourself in a very good spot that Vulcan will 100% guaranteed to hit the pillar with, or I don't know. Basically, you're guaranteeing that Vulcan will hit the pillar, and your position yourself, and your greeting stagger. So I think that's more of a thing as you play more, but this is fine. Yeah, I guess you want to play safe, which is also fine, also respectable. But experiment with this. Try to fit this in at least. Try to fit another set of this in at least. And then, again, I think keep note of counter gun lens. I think, because let me see. Yeah, so you didn't get the stagger. That stagger didn't go through. Because look. See, that stagger bar is like there. That did not go through. If your counter guns went through, the stagger bar probably would have been down to like there at least. It's a huge chunk of stagger. So distance yourself a little further away. Just stay at like the upper thirds, upper quarter, upper thirds. I don't know how to describe it. Here, I'll explain. Like imagine there's a line between Vulcan and the wall. Try to stay like somewhere like here, I guess. Like here is okay, here is okay. Like anywhere in this area, I feel like is okay, because this area I feel like is a safe area where you can land counter gun lines where you can position Vulcan well, right? You know what I mean? Like if you're anywhere beyond this point, like anywhere here, I think there's a big chance that your counter gun lance will miss. So just try to position yourself up a little bit. You don't have to go that far deep into it. I mean, if you fuck up, whatever. Blame your DPS, it's their fault. But yeah, I mean, doing this kind of thing more, like practicing positioning and stuff, is how you get better and more consistent with it anyways. I mean, even if you fuck up, doesn't matter, right? You gotta improve somehow. So as you do it more, you'll get more comfortable with it, and you'll fuck up way less, if you were even fuck up in the first place. So try to position yourself up a little more. It might seem a little uncomfortable, but it'll be for the better. But this is good. Also, I'm being more critical because this is like very good gun lancer gameplay, already very solid gun lancer gameplay, and I have to be critical here, so because otherwise this would just be boring. Me going like, yes, this is good, yes, I agree with this. But yeah, no, this is all very good, by the way. Take everything with the knowledge that this is already very solid, like a super solid foundation, and this is just adding more like micro optimizations. But yeah, this is good. That's good. Don't shield bash there. Don't. Because there's no point, right? Like, look, what's on your team? Is that your debuff? I'm pretty sure that's your debuff, right? Is that armor broken? Is that armor break your debuff? I think it might be. If it is, Yeah, wait, I can just, oh shoot, delete. I can just check, actually, let me see. When was the last time you bashed? Nah, yeah, that's your debuff. Look, your bash is on cooldown. Yeah, that's your debuff. So there's like virtually no point for you to show bash basher. I mean, it's about to wear off, but there's virtually no point because look at this. See what happens, right? You show bash bash, and look, first of all, as he stands, first of all, that show bash bash did no stagger. Second of all, as he stood up, you now have no show bash bash right away to greed for the free frontal attack. Right here, he turns. This is a free frontal attack. You just show bash bash. It's free frontal, and you're what, like 3 seconds off CD here. So I'm guessing you're gonna like fireball, dash upper fire, and then counter gun lance. Dash upper fire, counter gun lance. Oh, show bash bash, right? And look at this. Look at this. Originally, supposedly, what should happen here is as he does this big swing, your show bash bash should be coming off of cooldown, and then you show bash, you bash, you show bash and bash first, right? First show bash and bash first before he leaps up. You ignore Nella for cleanse. You ignore this for now, and only after you finish show bash bash, then you Nella to cleanse, right? Because you can Nella during unstaggerable window, but you can't stagger during unstaggerable window, right? So look, and now this is good, and then you Nella it. I like that. That was good. But look, here's the problem. Like, look, your show bash is on 2 seconds, bash is on 3 seconds, and if we look back here, if we just rewind this slightly, you can see when you use show bash bash, when you were supposed to, technically supposed to use show bash bash here, look, 2 seconds, 4 seconds. So you're just behind. You're just behind on your rotation by 2 seconds beforehand. So in that case, save it. Save. I mean, for this comp in particular, it doesn't really matter because the stagger's gonna get low anyways. But for future references, save these. Save these until he stands up. I kind of like how you did on this pillar over here, not the top pillar, but this pillar, the bottom right pillar, right? Remember when he stood up, you show bash bash. Same thing here, right? When he stands up, you show bash bash to fit in the stagger. Otherwise, I think everything looks good. Look at this. Your rotation is fucked here, so I can't really say much about it. But everything, look, your skill priority is good. You're doing everything on principle. I like the delayed Nella. That was good. This is good. And the stagger is very low already. You improved a little bit, which is nice. That's what we like to see. And then this is good, right? Nice, good. Also, I careful on here. He can potentially stomp on you and you may just die. So nice, good. Oh, someone just got ran over. Okay. But yeah, overall very good. Like, look at that stagger. Giga chat stagger. Yeah. I'm going to quickly look over this one more time to see if I missed anything. I don't think I did. But this is good. Look at this. Right here. First of all, yeah. First things first. Yep. You missed the taunt. Yeah, just wait like a millisecond there to taunt. And you'll still have time to do plenty of this. All this. Right. This is good. Nella's good. Technically, you could squeeze in a fire. Technically you can squeeze in a fireball right here too, but that's a super micro optimization that you don't really need. Like, no one really, you can experiment, you can fuck with it, but if you want to know, I'm pretty sure, yeah, your movement here is first of all, in this particular case, movement here is extremely unnecessary because first of all, you don't have target. Look, he's not looking at you, right? First thing, you should be throwing Koro. Actually, yeah, it should be nulling. That's fine. And then you moved. You move, which is a little weird, because you could close that gap with Shield Bash. Also, when you use Shield Bash, right, here's the thing. When you use Shield Bash, you don't have to always aim like you're here, right? Let's say you're here. When you use Shield Bash, you don't always have to aim directly towards the boss. You can aim like there, right? Put your mouse here and just Shield Bash. That's a frontal attack. Right? You aim this way for Shield Bash, and then look, big brain, you aim this way for bash, right? In that case, you would save the amount of time that you would have needed to walk from here to, like, I don't know, there. I think you walked all the way from here to there, and then you Shield Bash bash, right? You could have saved all this walking, right? And then you could have fit an extra fireball in there. Massive IQ. It's so unnecessary. It's like extremely unnecessary, but now you know. Or, you know, if you even if you don't want to do that, what you can do is show charge instead, right? Anything stagger, right? Just anything's better than walking. Essentially, is a rule of thumb for gun lancer. Anything's better than walking. So and you have so many movement tools, right? Why not use them? But this is fine. This is good. Yeah, look how much walking you did. Try to eliminate walking because walking is stagger loss. Where's the take in? Where's the keep in mind? But yeah, this is good. I don't think I missed anything here. That was fine. This is perfect. Look at that frontal attack. Good. This is good. Yep. This is good. Yeah, this part already went over. You could read a little more. This one, yep, I already mentioned. Just practice being there. It wasn't even on you, was it? That didn't seem like it was on you. But whatever. This is fine. Yeah, and I mentioned the part about getting your show bash rotation in earlier. So nice, good. Yeah, but everything looks pretty clean. You definitely improved, which is very nice. You feel like it feels like you're getting more comfortable with the class, which is very nice. Not much else I could say about it. It's very clean. Like I actually do like watching this. This is good stuff. This is very solid stuff. The only things I can nitpick is I guess the walking. That's like the really only inefficient thing, and the missed taunt. That's like the only really inefficient thing that there was. That was like everything here is fine. Look at you even got the frontal attack. This was fine. Fire bullet. Your fire bullet resets weird, but hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, I mean, look, that's good, perfect. Yeah, just try to use shield bash more as a distance closer, right? Because you're underestimating how far shield bash takes you. Shield bash takes you fucking far. That shit takes you across the map, dude. I'm telling you. So, and yeah, everything else looks good. Counter gun lance is perfect. Yeah. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Try to fit more. I can't just say try to fit more show bash bashing, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Try to experiment and try, because you're at the stage where you've gotten pretty much all your basics is very solid, right? Your basics is super solid. So and now is the point where you're just gonna try to see where you can fit in those micro optimizations, and those optimizations are gonna basically teach you what gun lancers can do and how to do them. But yeah, no, it looks good. Everything looks good. They're very nice. Thank you again. This was a little long. How did I record for 17 minutes with this? But whatever. Whatever. I don't know. It's probably fine. Thank you again, Star. If you have any full length that I can see, I would love to take a peek at those, because playing gun lancer, it's not about just the opener, it's about like the whole game too. So I would love to see it. But it definitely shows that you, like, even from these clips, you can definitely tell that your basics are very solid. Like your basics are very solid. You feel decently comfortable with the class, and especially just in the opener, the only thing that you can really do now is just micro optimize. And yeah, all right, thank you again, Star. And what will I even do? I'm supposed to be in the Helvia lobby like an hour ago, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably all right. I'll catch you guys later. It's probably see ya.